So I would be playing a typical Stonewall setup. My opponent is responding with a Fianchetto, and I'm doing typical bishop d3, castles, knight to d2, and c3. He plays e5 and I can still play c3 because there is no threat of the pin here. He plays rook to e8. I can play knight to g5. I'm now setting up a trap here. By playing h6, he falls right into my trap. Now I can capture the pawn on f7, and I would be creating a pin on the knight with my rook. He captures back with the pawn, and now I can bring my queen to b3, and the king cannot go back to g8 now, and the pin on the knight stays, right? And I capture back on g6, and now the checkmate threat is defended. Now I bring in my knight. So now my threat is to capture the pawn on e5, and he cannot capture back with the knight or rook because the checkmate threat and f6 would be weak, right? So he must find a better way to defend his knight. So he captures the pawn on d4, and I capture back with my e-pawn. And now the situation is worse for him because now after I make the captures on f6 square, right? I capture back with the knight. He captures with the knight. I capture with the rook, and he captures with the bishop. Then I can capture the pawn on f6 with my bishop, and that would be a checkmating attack. So, and I don't think he can defend this threat without losing like too much material. So he plays b6, and now I can execute my threat. I capture on f6, and now I will be capturing on h6. If he defends with the bishop, I can bring my other rook, and the checkmate attack continues. If he defends with the rook, I can straight away checkmate on f7, and I reach back to 2000 rating.